Check the radar.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Looks
nothing
like
coming
there's
up.
a chance of rain coming in 5 minutes.
There is, but there's nothing on the radar at all.
Okay.
I reckon I fixed it.
Hope something's going on with 14th, car number 7.
19.31.
114?
Ahead is pitting. There's an incident in ASUS. We think it might be Lydia.
Yeah, let's see what happened to E14. Oh, just
Yeah, like right now,
a little Archie
he's pulling
Barchie.
on me. That's wild.
He was just stuck behind a GT4.
Still there. Clear left.
Coming up on a slower class car. P18.
I think they towed. Because all of a sudden they were in the pits, and that shit happened behind me.
P18 or P19?
Car number 7.
Yeah, they towed.
Looks like it's Pollard.
Clear right.
They're in the pits.
Blue flag.
Stream seems stable now. Internet seems stable. Cross your fingers and toes.
Blue flag.
She's back. My mom.
The gap to Pollard behind is increasing. It's now 7.7. Fastest lap from Sato, 2:18.94.
Curtis Lee says, "Good luck."
We need it.
Yeah, we're gonna need it. Absolutely, we're gonna need it.
Usually comes around. Two laps or 1 lap down?
Us?
Yeah.
Let me check. We are 2 laps down on the leader. We're on the
place right ahead of us, so.
yeah, we're on like the front end of 2 laps down.
Yeah.
We're P2 and the 2 laps down runners right now. That makes sense.
Yeah, I got you.
P19.
Mustang, baby. Letting freedom sing. I can't wait till we're allowed to like have our flags on our profiles and stuff.
USA.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. You get to see like who all around the world who are racing. British, Italian. I think the guys in P1 right now are Japanese.
Can I get that Confederate flag?
P19. Behind us now, 8.6. Fastest lap for Sato, 218.
It's heritage, not hatred.
Yeah. It was about states' rights, damn it. There's other things than slavery on the table.
It was about slavery.
And the Emancipation Proclamation didn't free all the slaves, only the ones in Confederate states.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
God damn, Maxie.
Sorry. I took it too far, didn't I?
Nah, you're good.
Oh my gosh.
They're getting,
P2 almost just got murked.
yeah. They're getting a little close.
Stay focused. We're still in this. Slower class car ahead. B18. That last lap was a 221.09. There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Ruslan.
On your right. Stay right.
Where? Man, I want triple screen so bad.
You'll be there soon enough, brother.
Soon enough. Probably about a year. Maybe less, we'll see.
I could probably 3D print you a monitor stand.
Okay, Bobby. There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Oh
These
man,
guys
that
are
would
busy
take
fighting
a...
each other.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my lord.
That was sketchy.
Yeah. Alright, what'd you say?
I say that
That
would
would
probably
probably-
take you forever. I'm just gonna buy like the nice Simlab one with the extruded aluminum. Just get...
Probably take me a day to model it in CAD. I've been wanting to make myself one.
Oh really? You mean like a...
Yeah, so
Like a...
Now, 6.7 seconds.
I don't know, like an insert for the back of the monitor or like the whole stand?
whole stand.
Holy shit.
I mean, you know I 3D printed that wing, right?
You did?
On my Mustang.
Damn,
Yeah,
how big is your
that's
3D printer?
So is the splitter. So you just break it up into pieces. And
Oh,
then
yeah?
glue it together.
Good lord.
And then obviously the carbon fiber helps. But
Yeah, keep it
I was
together.
gonna, yeah. I figured I'd just,
On your left.
because when I make my pieces, obviously there's some carbon fiber left over, so I just keep that stuff because you never know when you're just getting a little patch kit. But
Yeah.
I'll probably just go ahead and overlay the monitor stand. And you want yours freestanding, right?
Yeah, that was the plan. Is that what you want yours to?
No, I want mine to the rig, but it would be no issue to make it, you know, freestanding.
Yeah.
It's just, I have the luxury, man. I model in CAD all day long, so I'm just, by nature, I'm quick at it now. So, I haven't even shown you what I've been doing with my fenders.
No, you haven't. Are you wide
Yeah,
bodying?
I got I wouldn't call it wide body. I'm just making it as wide as the front tires are, so that way when the air hits the front of the car, it hit, you know, a nice
hits fender.
smooth transition instead of a tire that's rotating.
Yeah. My mom just said she was asking my dad for a 3D printer.
Don't.
P17
So I
is
messed
now on
up.
wets.
I tried to save some money and I got a cheap one to begin with. Dude, it was nothing but a headache. Hated it the entire time.
So just
I finally
splurge.
just went and got one that was. It was right around double the price, okay? So not even that that extreme.
Follow him through. Yeah.
On your
good call.
left. Clear left.
On sale too. I want to say it was 450 or 350. But dude, it's a Bamboo Lab P1S, and it has worked flawlessly from the moment I turned it on. Didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, my mom
It
just
is
set the Bamboo Labs X1C.
Yep,
And-
that'd be a great one too. If you're not gonna do like ABS or anything like that, like I do, an open up setup like the X1, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Hold your line.
Blue flag.
Clear left.
Got his ass. Got his ass. Yoink. We'll take that, Brodeen. Brodeen friend.
7.8.
Ah, what are these names,
It
bro?
was just slow.
Sector 2 is 2.5 off the pace.
Some of these
Sector 3
names
is
are outrageous.
0.44 off the pace.
We are in
Yeah, for
like,
racing with the Europeans.
yeah, we're in like demon hours right now. It's all
Wait,
Japanese
no,
and
the X1C
euros.
is the big enclosed printer, isn't it?
I have no idea. It might be a good one. My mom usually gets the good shit when she gets stuff.
The A1, I think, is the open printer, and then the P1. Yeah, I think that's like the nicest one they make.
Probably.
But I would not, dude. I'm a believer in Bamboo Labs. It just works flawlessly. I can't give it high enough praise.
Yeah, I mean, if you made a whole wing and splitter out of it, it's got to be pretty damn good. That stuff is
Yeah, when I
pretty
was making
tight.
that splitter, it ran pretty much continuously for a week straight. No issues.
That's awesome.
But
Yeah, I mean, if you could make me a freestanding one, that'd be awesome. That fits 32 inches.
yeah, I'll just have to do some. And you're doing flat, right?
Yeah, flat screens. But if you can't, I'm also planning on buying it
Well, no,
anyway.
flat screen make the math easier.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You don't have to worry about the curvature.
There you go.
I'm just thinking about it because, like, I do really want that fine tuning that Simlab sand gives you. You know, that's the only thing I'd be worried
Yeah.
about because it gives you really fine tuning. But I'd also rather pay
Yeah,
my
you'd still
friend.
be able to screw stuff into it and everything.
Yeah, I'd rather pay my friend money than pay Simlab money. You know.
No, just buy the filament and
There's an incident in.
that's all you gotta do. You don't gotta pay me anything for it.
I'd pay the shipping too,
18.
for sure, because it's going to be a lot to ship, I'd imagine.
Depending on how we print it. Well, no, if I'm gonna overlay in carbon, it would have to all be one piece.
Yeah,
You know, who knows? I'd say
That'd be
maybe
so
20
cool.
bucks at most.
a carbon fiber 3D printed monitor stand. That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
I'd probably be one of the only people on Earth that has one of those, other than you.
I just like how, like, when it's attached to the rig and like the car vibrates or you hit a really big bump, it happens in the monitor too, and it just kind of makes it feel a little more realistic.
Yeah.
But if you
I'm
want
planning on-
freestanding, it's
Yeah,
no
I'm,
issue.
I'm planning with the freestanding is that
Slower car
I'm
ahead.
planning on
This
putting
time
my-
I'll get a blue flag because he's racing us for position.
webcams on it. That's the only issue.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would put it on my monitor, or on my rig. The webcams need to be pretty stable, otherwise they just look jittery.
There's an incident in Nefanya. Looks like it's in tow.
Oh no, there's an issue ahead.
Yeah, it's a big boy issue. Just whacking that, whacking that bumper. That would have killed us in real life. Carbon fiber splinters all on our eyes.
Oh, heck yeah. Withstanding those little inserts for my splitter yesterday. Dude, piece of carbon went straight at me like a knife.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was not fun.
I bet. Oh, here's the guy that died. Who's that? Oh man. P29, he's already having a bad race.
Yeah.
Car left. Clear left.
This is P2 ahead of us, right? We're keeping up with him. That's a good sign.
Give me a push, man. Come on. I just had a bad run through there. My apologies.
On your right. Clear right.
Give me a push. Come on. Come on. Push, 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 push.
Track temperature's rising. It's now
There we go.
6 Celsius.
Little bump draft.
Hell yeah. What I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Will you send him a
Thanks,
thank you?
Pete. Yeah, of course.
That was like seriously beneficial.
Rasmussen. Where's that from? Is that a German last name? Swedish?
Rasmussen, I would say Eastern Europe.
Eastern Europe. Oh, we
Oh,
sent a
then a hardback. Oh,
Yeah,
love
that's
it.
very sweet. Yeah, I think that's going down again. Yet again. It was stable for a minute there. Now it's killing me. Well, I'm gonna turn the stream off. Just
And at the end of the stint, this car just comes alive.
Oh, I bet. Sorry, stream. I don't think it's gonna work out tonight. Internet is just not working. Unfortunately.
There's an incident in
It's
bus
kind of
stop.
holding. Just jittery, jumping everywhere.
That was just lazy.
Coming up on a slower class car.
I'm just scared if that happens in my stint, I could get returned to the pits, and then our race is fucked even harder than it is.
Nah, just nice and gentle, man. You know how to drive this track.
No, I know. I'm talking about the internet.
Oh,
I just had a big spike in ping, and if I get that while I'm driving, it's going to return me to the pits. So I'm thinking about just turning the stream off, but I don't know.
The gap to Collard behind is increasing. It's now 9.3.
It's holding now.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
I
well,
gotta
I'll
slow
stay in
down.
the seat just in case.
We're going to have to try it at least, you know. It's annoying because it's fine most of the time, and then it just jumps like crazy. Randomly. I don't know what's doing it.
The leader, Sato, is pitting.
Earlier, when you left the server, did you just unplug your internet or did you leave first?
I left and then unplugged it.
That's weird. Because I got a notification that you disconnected due to upload packet loss.
That is very odd. I haven't disconnected from the server yet. It's just packet loss, and I'm getting like ping spikes. I even unplugged pretty much everything that was plugged into it,
Looks like the leader's been
except my computer,
source.
because I have all the Ethernet cables plugged up with different devices, you know?
Okay, this is kind of like a latch disc resort. You're gonna have to close everything out, like even your background apps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know, like Trading Paints and SimHub for me are the background apps that I have to close out. But do that, and then go to your Task Manager and the File Explorer app, like under your processes, just right-click that and hit Restart, and see if that helps out anything. And after you hit Restart on that, it probably wouldn't hurt to just restart your PC too.
Yeah, I might just restart the PC. But I don't know, it's stable right now. That's 66 latency.
The gap to Collard behind
It hasn't
is
moved
now
in like
9.7 seconds.
20 seconds.
Probably good then.
Yeah, I think everything's
issues would
fine.
be resolved by doing that.
Yeah, I think everything's fine. It's just the internet itself that's having issues. Maybe changing servers or something, rerouting me to a different server. Not in the game, but ISP server, you know?
Yeah.
Which is common. I see Xfinity constantly doing that to me when I'm like speed testing. It'll reroute me to a different ISP server. It never stays like on Xfinity.
Morgan refused to believe me the other day that like we're all connected by cables when it comes to internet. Like it's all connected. It's none of it's like through the air. Now like your phone and stuff, yes, that is through the air. But it's still a hardline connection to something at that tower.
Yeah.
And the cables out to like Australia, there's only one way and it goes straight up to kind of the India area.
Yeah, if you get rerouted to Australia, you're just fucked.
Yeah.
Most of the time it reroutes me to just a different ISP that's near me.
Car
It's
right.
like performing better.
Clear right.
But
The track temperature's increasing.
it does
It's now
destroy my ping
28
whenever it
Celsius.
happens. So that could be the reason. But once it changes over, it usually stabilizes there. But what sucks
So-
is if it does that, then like while I'm driving, there's a chance that iRacing will just, you know, black flag us for poor internet connection.
Just something to tuck away for our memory bank. And I overlay, like in my relatives, I have it turned on what lap somebody pitted on.
Collard
Mhm.
behind is increasing. It's now.
It's relative to us. So like, for instance, guy ahead and me, we pitted on the same exact lap, but it says he pitted on lap 37. So like if we make up laps on people, that's gonna be hard to keep track of because it's like what lap of the race they pitted on.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Doesn't like, oh, he pitted on your 35th lap.
Lower class car ahead.
Well, I guess we could just check and see how many laps we are down to people.
We're two to the leader.
Yeah, which makes sense because, oh, getting a little light on the rear end there.
Yeah, Mom, I do think it could be me streaming as well. It's absolutely a possibility, but I have more than enough bandwidth to be able to stream. I've got like 40 upload speed, and I'm using only 15 of it right now, or 14 of it. So I'm using like less than half of what my allotted upload speed should be. I have a lot of headroom for upload speed because I pay a ridiculous amount per month for it, you know?
It'll take me a minute to get it all set up, but if you want to direct people while you're in the car at least, I can set up a stream on my account.
Okay.
And stream it from there.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
You could just type it in my chat while I'm in the car, and then I'll end the stream. Or while we're switching. Whatever your YouTube name is.
You're coming up on a slower car.
It is stable right now, so hopefully it stays.
I am
like
one
this.
of your followers. Can you see your followers like by username?
I can.
Go look for Michael Poe like 21 or Poe Boy 21, something like that.
Okay. I've got 700 of them, so it's going to take me a minute.
All I know is my email address to log in.
The gap to Collard behind is now 10 seconds. Slower class car ahead.
Huh.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Left side.
Are your subscribers, or your subscriptions set as public? Because I can't find you.
You think he'll back out? Should I force the issue?
I would force it.
He's
Yeah,
backing out.
out. No one wants to go through Eau Rouge too wide. I think I'll be
I was
fine now.
thinking forcing the issue. Maybe there's a little bit of contact, you know, who knows?
Yep.
Because first place is only 18 seconds up the road.
Yep. The internet is looking stable right now, so I think I'll be fine. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2 spikes while I'm racing, but it shouldn't bring us back to the pits if it's just like a couple of big spikes. It's got to be like a prolonged issue.
Let this guy through.
Jim is yelling at me to let him through. Shut up, Jim.
You know, I will say this. That Porsche does get rather sketchy towards the end of its stint when the fuel burns off the front of the car. So I wonder if that's their issue, because they had good pace and now they're just falling back.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably pushing the rears hard too, through every corner. You know? You kind of have to with the Porsche. You got to push that rear end hard. That's where it gains all its time.
Yeah.
Coming out of the corners. Our car is just balanced pretty well. Or I guess it's more front end biased.
What's that?
That's probably more front end biased.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Just eats up front tires. I do believe the Porsche has longer stint times though. They have like 1 extra lap on us because they have no fuel.
Slow car ahead. We're chasing them for position so they'll
Their
get no
fuel tank is
fire.
at 100%, and ours is at like 98.
There's an incident in La Source.
Yeah, but what about their power?
Their power's
get-
down
Just decrease
minus
it. It's now
0.25%
26
for
Celsius.
BLP.
Like they might be able to burn more per lap, but I don't know.
Possibly. We're also down on like 0.25% on power. Might be more than that.
Yeah, I went and looked at what you sent me, and the fact that the Acura
Behind is increasing.
has less
It's now
BOP than the
11
McLaren
seconds.
blew my mind.
Yeah, the Acura's got 15 kilos. Oh, the McLaren. It's
Yeah,
just-
and 1% down, but the McLaren has 2% down, and I think 20 kilos or something.
Yeah. Got a lot of ballast. It's a heavy car here.
And it's losing power, so that thing must be like super powerful or something.
Yeah, I mean, through the corners probably. You're probably flat out through like everywhere. Through the, you know, Blanchimont, flat out easily. Eau Rouge, flat out easily. I mean, all the cars are, but probably with less wing needed.
Car right. Clear right.
I just love hearing that V8 thing.
This one we're coming up to here. This is a hard one to go flat out through too. That's probably easier than the McLaren.
Yeah, it's a little tough in our car.
Yep. I usually do like a safety lift a little bit. Depends on how the car feels.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Oh. Porsche Cup's
Yeah,
getting
that
argy
was
bargy.
awkward.
Yeah. Go through the middle.
Right side.
Yeah.
Clear right. Left side.
Peak up is quick. My god.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Must have just locked straight up.
Yeah. I don't think he locked up. I think he just got spooked. He looks scared. Yeah, the internet looks fine now. I'm gonna take a pee before I hop in.
The gap behind is
I'm not gonna stop the stream. I'm just
Got
gonna
5 lap.
assume it's gonna be okay because it looks fine to me now. It's had no issues in the last 10 minutes, so.
Hey. 17th place.
I scared the shit out of my girlfriend and her friends.
Will you go look at car number 924? They have an issue, or is that a normal pit stop? Never mind, normal pit stop. I see it now.
924 is B18. Yeah, it looks like a pit stop. We are in P17 now, with that pit stop.
The gap to P18 behind is increasing. It's now 9.3 seconds.
I take my hoodie off, shouldn't I? For the stint. Oh god. POS.
Yeah, there's gonna be no catching first place now. Unless they have an issue. They are freaking lightning quick. I mean, 7,300 iRating. Better be.
What's up, Maxie? Sorry, I have my headphones off.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just talking about P1. I don't think there's any way we can catch them. They're just lightning quick, but their driver in the car right now does have 7,300 iRating, so.
Yeah, that's probably 2 world beaters.
Class.
We're on pace, or we're not on pace, I should say. We are on pace with most people, but actually you're faster than the leader right now. You just did a 220.3. You just did a 219.8.
19, but
if we could stay in the 19s the whole race, I mean, there's a chance, but
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna stop.
we got 9.5 hours left, you know?
Exactly.
Anything could happen. But it's a lot of time.
Don't worry about the spray you see. Just drive the track like it's dry, man.
I don't see any spray at all coming off your car.
That's probably in front of me is getting some up off of the rear wheels.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's like a... There's nothing on the radar, but it says that there's a 24% chance, going up to a 41% chance in a couple, like an hour-ish.
I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, I trust you.
Coming up on some slower cars. These guys are busy fighting. They might not notice you. The gap to car number 9, 24 behind is now 11 seconds.
That's sketchy.
Slow car ahead. There'll be no blue flag here. We're on the same lap.
Two to go.
Copy that. I'm ready to rock and roll.
220.68.
I'm excited. I was actually having fun practicing this track, which is a shocker.
It's one of my favorite tracks, man. I'm not like the quickest here, but I love this track.
I'd like to go to the Spa 24 in real life. Just sitting on Eau Rouge would be awesome.
Oh, yes. At nighttime. Oh.
Oh, my lord.
All dirty to me, baby.
Be outrageously cool. The Daytona is really cool, but you can't see him go through like a super high speed section like you can at Eau Rouge.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you could like go over to the bus stop.
Yeah, that would be fucking awesome if you could. They ought to put like, I think there is bleachers there, isn't there?
I don't think so.
At least on iRacing, there's bleachers over by the bus stop, but maybe they took them out of there. Like on the left side of it while you're going through.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
When we all rendezvoused there, you know, back in 23 or 24 rather. And send it.
Yeah, just send it on them.
On your left. Still there.
Nice.
Clear left.
You got him.
Yeah, I just didn't want him to walk wide into me.
Yeah.
But Morgan and me went exploring like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't find anywhere that far away. It was pretty much the infield. It's the only place you get to.
Yeah, that sucks. We got a rendezvous there again next year.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go next year. We've already made the plans.
Hell yeah. I'll see you there then.
Yeah, you said we could stay with you, right?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Sectors 2 and
Hey
5.
Dad, I don't know if you're watching still,
Off
but
the base.
are you okay
Sector
with
1 is
Maxie and his
0.34
wife staying with
off
us?
the base.
Yes, wife. Wife, very important. I'm a respectable young man. Hey, maybe not the young man part.
How old are you, Maxie?
32.
32? Yeah, you're pretty young. Good enough.
Yeah, my hairline says otherwise.
Dude, I'm almost 25. That's crazy. I
What's
can't
crazy
even
is
imagine.
Dudley
Okay.
is almost 15 years older than me.
Dudley? He's almost 50?
Yeah, dude, he's 45, I think.
Holy shit. He's like my dad's age.
Yeah.
He could be my dad, bro. That's nuts. I never would have guessed. Dudley acts like he's in his 30s, and he kind of looks like it, too. He's a young-looking dude.
That's what threw me off, is the fact that he looked relatively young.
On your right.
My dad looks pretty young,
Clear
but
right.
Dudley definitely looks younger. I think my dad's 4 years older than him, though. Yeah, that's crazy. I never would have guessed Dudley was in his 40s. That is...
Yeah.
That's crazy. Props, though. Man he knows his way around a computer. Unlike these damn
Yeah, for a
boomers.
40-year-old.
Yeah.
All right, in this lap,
Copy that. I'm thinking about giving my parents, either my dad or my mom, my old computer here. What I'm using now.
Yeah.
Thinking about doing that once I upgrade the CPU and stuff. But they pretty much bought it for me, so why not?
Car left. Clear left.
They did buy it
Okay,
for me,
Bobby,
actually.
there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
I think I
everything
bought...
set up on the pit stop.
Yep, everything's set up. Yep, dry tires. Alright.
Oh, it's all yours.
2 liters
Good
from
lord.
there.
2.5 hours around Spa, man. That was...
You did great. Killed it.
That was a lot.
I bet.
61 laps. Good lord.
You did a great job. Now you gotta watch my dumbass drive around.
Oh, jeez. Shut up. We don't do pity parties around here. Make sure your pit limiter's on.
Yep, it's on.
We're gonna watch you come out here.
You like the martini liveries on our drivers? I put that as our race
Notice
suit.
it. I'm gonna have to.
If it takes it's clear. Slower car ahead.
Okay.
He's the class leader for these
GT4
guys.
to your left.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Oh god.
Hey, you're gonna have a great introduction.
Yeah, I'm
But yeah,
immediately gonna
hose
get
with
cooked.
Rouge. Yep.
Yeah,
Even on cold tires,
yeah.
full tank, still super slow.
Could have gotten closer, but
Hey,
it's better safe than sorry.
Stay right.
Began to 14th. Behind is now 4.2. 1 lap in front.
You tell me if you notice anything with my laps during this stint, though. Because I don't know this track amazingly. I mean, I know it from Gran Turismo and then practicing. That's it. I didn't really ever race it on SRA.
out late. My very first race in SRA was here. And I didn't know the pit stop, you didn't have to take tires. Or just like the 1 liter of fuel.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh no.
Yeah, my latency's going crazy immediately. Coming down there. That's annoying, because it was just fine. Oh, it fixed itself, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop
Yeah,
the stream.
You're good for me now.